Greetings, greetings, greetings to all my V kids and V teens around the world. This is your Uncle Cheese, Uncle Chief, Uncle Pathman, alright, here with a very direct message. Alright, so mommy and daddies, show this to your kids and teens. Alright, now you guys, I'm sure you are, I'm talking to the kids and teens, not to the mommy and daddies, okay? To all my V kids and V teens, I'm sure by now, you have reached a point where you are sick and tired and fed up of listening to this advice from your parents and from all the older generations, especially the words your parents will use when I was your age. You understand? When I was your age. When I was your age. Okay, Uncle Pathman uses this a lot with everyone. Okay, but I want you to listen very carefully to me. I was just like you. When I was growing up with my mom, she used to give a lot of advice and said, my time, or when I was your age, Pathman, alright, this. And I thought to myself, oh my God, why are these old people talking to me? But today, as I have grown up to become an adult, I think I'm an adult, when I have grown up to become an adult, everything my mom said that I thought was complete useless information has become the most valuable words of wisdom and lessons that I apply in my life today. Alright? Everything. If you hear Uncle Pathman talk, I always quote what my mother said. But the sad part is, when she said it, when I was a young kid, I thought it was nonsense. I thought she was living in La La Land. Alright, but today, everything she said makes complete sense. And I apply it in my life every day. So I thought to myself, what if I applied it then, when I heard from her? So what I'm asking you guys to do, we kids, we teens, I know it's not easy, because you're young, but try to empty your cup. You don't have to listen to everything, because mommy and daddy, or mama and papa, or mommy and papa sometimes also over dramatize. Is quite normal for parents, alright? But there is gems of wisdom, like Uncle Japa's book, gems of wisdom that come from your parents, that if you apply at a young age, your future will be very different, very bright, very powerful. So keep an open mind when you listen to them. Now, you don't have to show them you're listening, because your ego won't allow, because all young people have to be stubborn and irritating, alright, and rebellious. That's human nature, alright, so was I. So if you're rebellious, irritating and stubborn, it's okay, you're just being a kid. But secretly, listen to them, alright, secretly listen to them and take those valuable lessons and figure out how to apply it in your journey as a kid. And I think that will build a strong foundation for when you grow up. Alright, that's what Uncle Pathman feels. So don't ignore. Don't switch off. Your face switch off because you are a kid. But this switch on, this switch on, this switch on. Alright, and secretly, after they give you a lecture or advise you, go back to your room, alright, pretending you don't listen, and figure out what's good for you. Because a lot of wisdom that Uncle Pathman has put in my life that made me successful and made me who I am today came from things my mom told me when I was a little kid. Alright, simple things, very important things, alright, that I've applied today. So that's the first lesson. So listen to your parents without listening to them, but secretly listening to them, so you still can maintain your coolness of being a rebellious moron. You understand? Alright? I know it's important for us to be rebellious sometimes. Alright? The second thing is, stop staying at home. Stop locking yourself in your room and singing Kumbaya with the internet and gaming and all that stuff. Do it. Because don't waste technology. Alright? Game a little bit. Do Insta a little bit. But don't live your life locked up in a room. Because you're missing out in the power out there. So you promise me, we kids, we teens, that every day, figure out how you can commit 2 hours. Alright, 2 hours. Not 1 hour, not 30 minutes. 2 hours, go out. I don't care whether you read a book under a tree, All right, I don't care if you roll in the grass. I don't care if you swim in a lake. If you can swim, if you can't swim, don't enter the lake. All right, I don't care if you take your doggy for a walk, or ride your bicycle, or go jogging, or go to the gym, not the gym, but the park outdoor. All right, and if you go anywhere, take off your shoes so that your feet can touch the ground. Because I realized that there are children that would technically grow up their whole life without their feet actually touching the ground, earth. All right, it's medically very good for your wellness also, but it's important for you to connect. So you promise me, we kids, we teens, that 2 hours, go out, play soccer, play cricket, play basketball. It's not about fitness. It's not about anything else, but to be out from your comfort zone. Because your room, your phone, your laptop, your tablet has become your comfort zone. And it's cutting you off from the world. And after a few years, if you stay in that mode of self-isolation, all right, with technology, you will forget the ability to connect with other people. But when you grow up and you leave your house, you have no choice but to connect with people. And when that happens, you don't know how to do it. You don't know how to shake hands. You don't know how to say hello. You don't know how to interact with people. You're going to look at the sun and say, oh my God, it's so bright, because you haven't been out in the sun. So we kids, we teens, I don't want to sound like your parents and say, when I was your age, I used to run in the river, swim in the lake. I don't want to sound like that, but there is so much wisdom in it. All right, that you were not born to live in your room. You were born to enjoy this world. All right, and please do that. 2 hours a day. Make sure you're outside your house, even your own garden. Be safe. All right, the mall does not qualify as nature. All right, do something, okay? Pick up a hobby, take a scissors, go to your garden and cut grass one by one. It's okay, it's a great hobby. All right, my kids do that. If I want them to go on the grass, I give them a competition, I give them 2 cups, and I give them a small scissors. I said, you cut the grass, fill up the cup, you get a gift. All right, so they sit on the grass and they cut and they think, a lot of things you can do, but you guys are we kids, we teens, you can be more creative. And the final point I want to tell you guys is human connection. All right, it's not easy to connect with people. It's supposed to be human nature, but now it's the opposite of human nature. People struggle, and it's okay, it's cool. If you struggle making friends, saying hello, how are you, shaking hands, doesn't matter. But anything in life, practice makes perfect. All right, so you got to learn better ways of connecting with people. And it starts from home. I know you hate your brother. I know you hate your sister and you want to punch them in the face. It's okay. Even punching somebody is connection. You understand? Yeah, because you punch, you connect. Okay? All right? Fight, argue, it doesn't matter. Just don't lose that ability to connect with others. And even your mom and dad, I told you, they scold you, they hammer you. Learn how to have conversations with them. Have more friends. I told you in the last video. All right, your friends are very important to who you become. But my advice to you, we kids, we teens, that if you want to live life, be a max out king, max out queen one day, the most important element in life is human connections. Is human connections. So learn how to connect, stay connected, not on social media. All right, connect with people. A conversation face to face is irreplaceable. That power, that energy, that 2 auras coming together, it's beautiful. All right, so stay connected with people, not stay connected online. Are you guys with me? So we kids, we teens, I love you. I love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Listen to your parents secretly. Wisdom. Spend 2 hours outside and always remain connected to people, face to face. Go for coffee in Starbucks. Have a conversation. Not everything has to be done on FaceTime or Zoom or WhatsApp video. All right, you can talk for 1 hour in WhatsApp video. It's still not human connection, in my opinion. It's useful technology, but it cannot replace a handshake. Nothing can replace the power of a hug. And nothing can replace a smile and the energy it sends to you face to face. All right, so I love you guys, and I'll see you next month at the special message from Chief to V Kids, V Teens, you rock, and good news. Blackpink is going on tour 2025. So Uncle Pathman is going to fly to Tokyo or China or Los Angeles because Lisa has called me personally to be there at the concert. So stay glued. All right, love you guys.